handsome for my friends. I will not be added to parties until I do this stupid Zhongli quest in Genshin Impact.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
As a matter of fact, Uncle Dai is...
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for...
Ooh, looking...
I have no reason. I'm sure the details can be...
I am indeed. Ah.
Huh?
By the clothes on your...
Right again?
All right.
Woo woo.
Well, to tell you the truth...
So do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred last time I... Besides, this... I'd go as far to say...
You're a fool.
Oh?
Because that's not... Ha-ha! Didn't Paimon bets Zhongli is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
As I gaze out upon the sea, crows rise up in silence.
Our success.
In our last tale.
Zhongli, there you are.
Oh, here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you.
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands.
So,
Take a look around. Is there any... The requester...
you appear to have taken his claim quite personally.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle died. Paimon just wants to...
I see.
Really?
But I should inform, we are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be...
Stop. gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Uncle Dad!
Oh. And,
Yep! Hyman doesn't...
Let's not get ahead.
uh-huh. So you say. It's no use me singing his praises.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman... Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They...
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh?
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind. Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest?
I admire your...
Stop talking.
I'm just saying it like I...
So you're
Well, no. He saw me holding a...
Huh? How could you...
I saw him on my way over to Liu. I asked him a few questions.
So...
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need... Mr. Zhang Li, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could...
Ah,
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface
remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it purity and geological in the moment of it.
Such a detailed to say.
Everything he said, most crystals...
Well, if Zhang Li says so...
I've yet to encounter...
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately.
Of course not! I feel I've met a kindred spirit here. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhang Li not...
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone...
Feeble gait, spindly legs.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Whoa.
This is where the incident... 6 days ago, I led a team around...
So 4
Yes. They were
workers in this...
underground.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Over here! What's this? A pile of 1,
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days.
There's also a few handkerchiefs.
Items for washing.
So,
Correct. Improbable. There are 4. They had time to take their tools, but not the...
why would someone set off with their tools, but...
1, they were working... Or 2,
Oh,
it's certainly a possibility.
they didn't... Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here.
Or...
Let's find out. I'll give it a try.
looks like he's
I see. 4.
a child.
I'm...
Also, how did...
Oh, I can...
Huh?
Perceive?
You mean you can put your hand...
I've always sensed that
Amazing!
it depends on the ore. Some core lapis and
Stone seed.
based on what I saw.
This will take us north.
North.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah, yes. I stayed behind. I ended up... maybe...
So the men that were... Perhaps an accident...
What an on-site... Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back.
We found 3... First, there are...
Forced to?
Who indeed? Those who kept working.
Now that you mention it, could someone have entered the site?
This leads me to my 3rd.
Child?
Unlikely as it sounds.
Where did they go?
We believe that the...
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable.
Not so fast.
You're right. There are only a few... In the meantime...
Agreed.
All right. Meet...
So, they're gonna talk to the people over...
Correct.
But there are...
Wait.
Huh? Oh, yeah! Where's Kunj? Kunjun?
Apologies. I'm...
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used...
In fact, I've been...
Oh, hi!
It sounded so... Perhaps if I can...
I see. If I am able...
Really?
Think nothing.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the...
Great! Let's have a... must have been left.
Let us make our way.
It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
It would appear that they made their way through.
Oh, they're... Phew. Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may...
Hi there, have you...
A miner?
Go! Hello, have you...
Stop bothering me.
Jeez, whatever.
It must have been about...
Yeah!
4 or 5.
It was so strange.
Huh.
I caught it going...
And...
Yes, they've...
Let's go after them.
Huh? Go! Huh?
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Let's play! Yeah! That's gonna hurt in the morning! I'm going in!
My name is One.
Huh?
My...
Yeah, we're Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Ling... I was in a hurry.
I think that's all.
I hope it's useful to... I'd better get going.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for...
Can we be absolutely sure?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds,
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha!
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. I suppose it is an app.
It's a good thing we...
It feels...
We have encountered...
Great! No
I left a mark in...
clever think... Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
There's a basket
Hey!
Judging by his...
Should we...
I can...
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that there's a camp near...
How is he? He won't die.
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thanks.
Hyman heard him talking about digging for...
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in it. Are these... I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine.
How he came to be here...
So he was kidnapped. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened.
Ugh. Hyman's had enough.
Oh, wait a moment.
What is it?
Something...
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never... These are some crystals that I...
It's beautiful.
But of course. And this one is for... Huh? Is something...
On the contrary. But... thank you.
I'm pleased you like... Oh, I see more rock...
You sure like...
Ores are the crystals. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set...
Rest easy. Oh.
Huh?
Traveler.
You mean the ore that couldn't...
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is...
Elemental react...
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental... And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that...
Yeah, weird.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself.
Ulterior motive?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. Don't forget, we're drawing closer to our goal. When you're well rested, we should ensure this miner is...
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Smith?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but then again, the memories of ore can shift. Difficult.
So there's never any ancient...
Rocks endure, but...
That makes sense.
Indeed. Wow.
And there's so many...
This ancient... Let's conduct separate investigation. All right, then.
Kunjun, can you see any...
Well, there is this stone tower.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let... Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. Not...
Whatever. If you don't try...
Oh.
When has Paimon... Wait a minute.
All of you.
Huh? Quick, let...
This has been newly dug.
Is that a voice?
Compose yourselves. There is an unusual presence. Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them. arrival schedule says ship stopover, 1 person. Does that mean we're only welcoming 1 guest today? What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
This isn't good. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back! Huh?
Be crushed. Humble. Detestable. From rot to dust. Sooner or later.
Think you can get away? Huh?
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
I taste blood.
It's over!
Cowardly insects!
Rise! Solidify!
Let's light it up!
This is order.
Crumble!
Stabilize!
Teamwork is
No
dreamwork!
atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Adventure time!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be. Gather! Gather!
Let's light it up!
Gather!
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Solidify! Stabilize!
Crumble!
Order guide you!
Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain! Morax, you think you can destroy me?
Solidify!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Gather! Gather!
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Stabilize! Stabilize! Solidify!
Crumble! Shifting sand is not
This
the
is
mountain's
order.
evidence. More.
You should call it by its
Fate? So here.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice.
Ashtaha.
Huh? Could.
Morax. Ashtaha.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. Allow me to allow heaven and earth.
So there are.
No! When the seal loosened, that's
The audacity!
I was barely.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall.
Don't blame yourself. It's been.
There would be no harm.
Ashtaha. The memories of rocks do not. Erosion. Ashtaha.
What would you expect?
This much is true. In the beginning, erosion. Morax ship. And so, we became you. And from your will, I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ashtaha.
No!
Morax.
A lord over!
You forgot your... That which you... All powers under heaven rise and fall of...
A star appears within the wild. No!
Perhaps it isn't.
More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied?
I had to make amends. So, Morax.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits.
As you please.
I never did forget your
I hardly lifted a finger.
And yet, you could...
Your power is nearly... Shall we get going? You...
Surely the pressing matters.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. My men and I, we found Mao in a tent at the camp. Huh?
Nothing. Pay it no...
Cave?
They're exhausted, but not in...
Right.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with?
No problem. You rescue...
Kunjun,
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue.
You always did have a...
Curious how swords and daggers...
Ashtaha.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men.
All life, that's on him. You may live forever.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of...
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago.
You've brought a smile to my face.
That day in the chasm... Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness.
The movements of the Earth Dragon...
Hence, do not forget that I was there. Old friend. God of
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is...
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes.
Whoa. That...
In fact, we have... He was. Centuries may have passed since then. But if...
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crowd.
Most of that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the four corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense this, despite being the victor. I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. The greater the power, the personally sealing away. People abandoned that I was a god.
You still care.
Call it, I must
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. Paimon. So, not long. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely...
I...
Why? You can't even give us a thread of
I understand. But I'm...
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with...
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot...
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this... There are many events of ages past. Many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time. But you are capable of... Those who come to witness... Take the same...